Hi, welcome to a special edition of Formula One All Gen X. This is how the hell would Baron fix Formula One, or just kind of make it better, at least anyway, by doing a lot of changes and stuff. What do you say, Baron?
How would I fix it? Are we not brought to you by any? Are we not brought to you by anybody tonight?
No.
We're just straight up condom free.
Look at that banking on what is that? Monza, right? The old.
Have we started?
Oval.
What's your counter?
That's really funny.
What's your
man.
counter at? Yeah, the banking is
So what's this?
Modern F1 car
Monza?
without wings, with
No, I mean what
1960s
is this about?
tires.
This video.
I was very skeptical at first if this was
This guy
fun, nevertheless, even
GP
possible
Laps
to drive.
Hurry up.
does some
Suspension and
interesting.
everything on
He
these
does some
modern F1
interesting
cars built
video takes
for
and
that
like, you know.
downforce.
Well, what is
Anyway,
it?
Very
You're running out of time.
and so I had to
I'm
work a
telling
lot
you,
just
he
to try to
took
get
the
car to move
wings
around enough
off
to
the
be able to
cars
control
and then
it.
also
my God, once I did,
like
this
put the
is
grip
so much
level of the
fun.
tires to like 1960s tires or whatever.
But that was a
on
video
modern-
game. Anyway,
on
number one, the
Formula One
Sissy
cars.
Wing Menace. So what's this about?
Well, the wing menace is the wings should go. That's my first formula change
Completely.
that I would make. Yeah, take the wings off. Allow the cars to generate only aerodynamic downforce from the body and from the
Ground
the
effects?
underfloor. So the ground effects,
Mhm.
and no wings, mechanical grip, and a little bit of aero. That would be off the hook. Crazy.
Sure.
Cars would slide. They'd have to dive into each other.
Well, how do you? These things work pretty.
No, those were awful.
Why were they so
banned
high?
the-
Why
they-
were they so high like that?
Because they didn't understand the aerodynamics of it. So they're trying to stick them up out of the dirty air.
Oh, I see. Well,
And then they would break.
Well, they kind of understood, I guess.
But see, I mean, the wings of just a couple of years ago, they're square and they just cause so much disturbance and they just generate so much downforce that
I
if you
kind of
just
like
got
the
rid of
square
them,
look. Oh,
if you just got rid of them, the cars the drivers would have to drive the cars, on the edge of their seats the whole time.
Understood.
It would be amazing. So number one would be to get rid of the wings.
I like how that
Completely.
has a wire like all the way up to the back. What was that for?
Uh,
is that a
brake-
antenna? It could
brake
be an
light?
antenna.
No, I
But
don't.
look at
they
it.
might
Look
have-
the
they
engine.
might have had some
The engine's
movable
actually
wings.
exposed. I mean, look
Yeah,
at this.
yeah, yeah.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
ridiculous. But it's kind of cool. Yeah. Is it
Yeah,
though?
the X wings are pretty awful.
Like it's amazing that they're allowed like that thing. I mean, it's like
And number two on my list,
it's
would
the
be,
return of the refuel.
return of refueling.
Yeah,
Because
that's kind of cool. It looks sort of NASA.
In order to lighten the cars up so that they can, do what they're supposed to do instead of keep fattening the cars up, lighten them up, make them put fuel in it, make them run as big a tank or as small a tank as they want.
I agree.
Allow the refueling. I would, however, make it so that they had to refuel the car before they did tires. So just refueling guys out there, they get done, then the tire
Oh,
guys
that would
can
make the
go.
pit stops really long.
Yeah, but they'd be running without fuel, so they'd be faster overall.
How many times did they
Anyway.
refuel during the race?
Well, it'd be up to the teams, wouldn't it? They could have as big a tank or as small a tank. I just, loosen up the rate. Oh, see, there was a fire here.
That would
but
make the pit stops
everybody-
longer.
Everybody survived.
Wouldn't that make
So,
the pit stops
it's totally
longer?
Okay.
That
And
would
they
make
have
the
technology to. They have the technology to
The
implement.
pit stops would be longer if it caught on fire and they had to put it out first before they.
Yeah, and that would
Before
be a
they're
detriment
released.
to,
Because
winning the race, right?
they would never release the car like while it's still on fire or anything. I mean, that would be insane.
In fact, they have before, and I think the
no, I
same
don't
like-
believe you.
Right,
I don't
right
believe
there.
you. Oh, I guess so.
There's a Ferrari.
Wow,
So,
they released the car while it's still on fire. Maybe they thought it would go out, like the wind would like blow it out.
yeah, I think that was the idea.
Yeah. Did it though?
Hey, get out of here! You're on fire.
Yeah.
So the refueling, I think
Yeah. And then people
wouldn't
could
have
people
issues
could
like
catch on
this.
fire, but
they wouldn't
I mean,
have issues like that.
it's good that he
nowadays.
had that flame retardant underwear on, right?
Yeah,
So,
no doubt
sure-
it would
I'm
be
sure he was
dangerous,
fine.
but technically they can do it now. Technically, they could bring it back, no problem.
yeah. And then number 3, the Tire Wars. Michelin strikes back.
Yeah, return multiple brands of tires. Whoever wants to provide tires and they can find teams to run their tires should be allowed back in Formula One.
Yeah, tires are cool.
They should, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Michelin.
But remember what about the debacle at the first U.S. Grand Prix or whatever, where they had what are the brands, didn't it? Like kept exploding.
Yeah, that was the Michelin, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. But, that wasn't good.
Okay, so the tire manufacturer who caused that problem, whatever the situation, should be fined, a great number of dollars.
Well,
they should provide tires that can do the races.
Actually, they shouldn't have been fined. I mean, they ran the race anyway with 6 cars. So. Remember?
Well, yeah, but they're obligated to run the race. I mean, wouldn't you love to see Goodyear back in?
Oh, sure, yeah.
The fantastic.
I mean,
Goodyear.
I don't remember the last time. I don't remember Bridgestone ever being in it.
Yeah, they were in there in the Alonso years, the latter half of the Schumacher years.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. When they had the grooves on the tires. Remember the grooves?
When's the last time Goodyear was in it? Like the 90s?
Yeah, 90s.
And Avon?
Before Michelin and Bridgestone were.
What are Avons? When is that?
They ran them back in the 60s and the 70s and earlier than that. British company, I think Goodyear bought them. For some reason that I don't know for sure, but that kind of comes to mind.
It's a good
brand. And Pirelli's fine, but they need to have more brands.
I mean, yeah. If you're gonna have one tire brand, you might as well have no brand. Number 4, Revenge of the Width. So what's this about?
Bring back wide track cars, so they don't look like they're narrow and super long.
But why did they narrow them to begin with? Like so they could overtake easier, right?
Well, and so they wouldn't go so fast. So the narrower the track, then the less mechanical grip.
Oh, they wanted to slow them down.
Because you don't have the leverage you can develop in the tires. So they narrowed the cars to slow them down. Yeah. Bring back the wide cars. They look so much better.
Yeah, I do agree. But I mean, even from 19 to 21, they really wide. Well, actually, they narrowed them. Yeah.
I didn't send that picture, so I have no idea. But look at that! Look at the back of the McLaren.
Yeah, look how wide that is.
It looks so sexy, doesn't it?
Well, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, it's
kind of
part of Formula One is about visual enjoyment, is it not?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, look at that 91 Ferrari.
What the hell? Gorgeous. What was a Jeep anyway? AGIP. Some Italian.
A Jeep. It's like Mobil 1. It's a petroleum company.
Oh, the JPSs.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice. Look how wide those.
Look
are.
how
the rear tires look amazing. I love.
Yeah, and they should bring back also different. The rear tire being much.
And that's very simple, but it's a beautiful looking car. And look, they're a lot shorter, or I mean, they're a lot longer now too.
That's the same car, but somebody has shortened the bigger car. Yeah, they should be.
No, it's not.
Did you know they have like a foot and a half?
Was I trolled?
So they have like a 16-inch section between the gearbox and the rear end. They could get
Number 5, Attack of the Chicanes. I mean, I misspelled that. Excuse me. Attack of the Chicanes. Get rid of the chicanes. That's what you're saying.
The safety in the cars is high enough now.
Well, Tamburello, that's where Senna died.
Yeah, and that accident would not happen in the cars now. Bring back all the mighty corners. Bring back all the mighty tracks. Get rid of the chicanes. I mean, look at this. Look how it used to look. Is that not better?
Wait, what is this Monza?
No, that's the same. That's Imola without the chicanos.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it looks way better, does it not?
Well, yeah.
Look how fast and flowing that is. Yeah. It's gorgeous. And now look at this. Look at the A1 ring.
Yeah, I like the small A1 ring, but I guess the longer one would be even.
Well, look at the longer one. I mean, they're just
the Jochen Rindt corner.
Look at this. See, The corners are flowing.
Well,
and
actually, it
beautiful
has a
and
Texaco
gorgeous.
chicane. Why is it called a Texaco chicane? But it's like not even a chicane, really. It's like a big chicane.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, that does look.
And the Bosch curve up there. And,
so you don't like chicanes at all, then?
I think they've ruined the sport.
Yeah.
I think they've ruined the sport since cars were fragile, and if they hit the barriers, the guys died in the 70s and 60s.
Sure.
So they had chicanes. Is that going to happen now?
Yeah.
Did you see what happened to Ralph Schumacher? He hit the wall, a 33
Mick
G
Schumacher.
accident. Yeah, I'm sorry. And he survived, no problems.
But didn't they put the chicanes in so that they would slow down the car so that people could actually see them and they just didn't zip by?
No,
that was part of the point.
And look at the new Nürburgring. It's bombastic. I mean, the tracks need to go back to being.
Are they racing on them?
Mighty tracks.
Are they racing there this year? No.
No. They need to be.
There's no way. Okay. There's no way modern day they can race the whole Nürburgring. I mean, what?
I
67
disagree.
miles. Isn't it? Isn't it?
It's not.
Actually, I don't know.
It's like 11 miles.
Oh, really? Well, that's still pretty long.
Yeah. But they could do it.
They could do it. Yeah.
Right. So they should do it.
How the hell would you change Formula One? That's how Barron would change it, but how the hell would you do it?
Is that supposed to have them leave a comment? Leave a comment down below.
No, it's just a thought thing.
Leave a comment.
You could think about it. Just think about how the hell would you change it?
Yeah, I don't know. That's how I would change it. That's 5 things I would change.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I agree on all of them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.